Check. Shout out, shout out. Good morning, Lone Wolf and Games and Hobby. Shout out to you. Woof, woof. Good morning sa'yo. Welcome sa ating maagang live stream ng NBA 2K23 Jordan Challenge. So, kapi, kapi. Medyo nakapaaga tayo ngayon at nagising na tayo. Ano na eh. Pag dito, magating gabi na rin. Tulog maghapon. Morning, Albinex. Pasok ka na sa work? Happy Friday din, Lone Wolf. Friday na pala, no? Alam niyo ba nasa isip ko Thursday pa lang ngayon? Getting ready ka na. Okay, ingat-ingat, Albinex 69. Ano nga ba na ang work mo na uli? Hindi ka na ba yung ano, yung tawag dito, X-ray technician ba? Ano ba yung bagong work mo ngayon? Yes, Lone Wolf. Good vibes lang tayo. Good vibes. Sa clinic pa rin. Copy. At least, talagang ginawa mo ng bahay ang MOA, Albinex, ha? Copy ka. Good morning, Tressa TV. Shout out, Tressa. Don't forget guys, may nakapin dyan sa taas yung um, pang ano ni Tressa, yung kanyang giveaway sa 500 giveaway. Also, meron din si 100 Gamer. Hindi lang pwede ipin pareho eh. Pwede lang pin sabay, pwede eh. Yung magbibigay si 100 Gamer din ng NBA 2K23 console of your choice. Copy Lone Wolf, idol na idol talaga si MJ. High school pa lang talaga ako, MJ na. Ingat sa paghatid ng mga bata. Copy yan. Ingat. Pasok ka na rin, Tressa. Copy, Lone Wolf. No problem. Copy. Pero, pagka, ano, basta yung mga sasali, syempre, kailangan naka-subscribe, syempre, di ba? Tsaka, update din kayo, naka-notification bell kayo kasi, baka, malay nyo, baka biglang merong bagong update, may mga bago, bawa magbago ng game o mabago ng dates. So, sa mga subscriber ni Tressa TV, she will keep us posted. Copy, yes po, need mag-work. Kundi walang panlaro. Siyempre. Ingat-ingat. Sana all may work. Sana all nakakapag-work. Tulog pa si ano eh. Si Mr. Sana All, si Sir Max. Si Kuya Yami naman. Ewan ko, baka puyat pa yon. Later, I'll be next. Ingat-ingat din sa'yo. So, let's start the game na with this. Ayun, no? Ganun pa eh, no? Miss Smile, no? Kinikilig si Albinex eh. Kopya na yan, Albinex. Ito tayo ngayon. Bad Boys, Detroit Pistons, and Chicago Bulls. Win the game, score 47 points. Grab 10 rebounds, get 4 assists. Mukhang mahirap-hirap to ah. Yun, ando pa si Rodman, no? Lumalandi si Albinex eh, no?
Michael Jordan's flair, charisma, control, understanding the game. Nobody can do that. He was so graceful with the basketball, and he would change gears on you and change direction really, really quick. It's just amazing, man. If you see it, in person, it's like we're like, oh, we start a fast break. Somebody's gonna get dunked on, and it's gonna be Michael dunking on somebody. In the 1990 Eastern Conference Finals, I think the Bulls was really getting to figure us out. Joe Dumars used to guard him first because that's the beginning of the game. Then once he got out the game, I had to go guard him. I don't think anybody else could have guarded him. John Sally, Rick Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer, no. Whenever he got the ball, I'm pretty much like nose to nose with him because I didn't want him to do anything to embarrass me. I'm gonna name the Jordan rule. If he goes to the hole, put him on the ground. If you see some of those clips, you'll see that we just hit him every time we go to the basket. And he's always on the ground, like in pain. But he always gets back up. He learned after a while, man, that he just took control from there. I think people really saw one of the best performances in the NBA when Michael played against us. And we didn't let anyone do that against us. But almost put 50 on us quick. Check his resume out. It's awesome. It's like, wow, this guy is amazing.
Mas ko rin tinutugtog ni Mami Obi ah. Christmas tree and a happy holiday.
The L traversing away from the iconic Chicago skyline and the Sears Tower. It's our backdrop for postseason basketball. Welcome everyone to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Hello. The game 3 between the Pistons and the Bulls. Mike, I hope you can hear me. This Chicago arena is rocking right now.
Well, this city knows how pivotal this game is for the Bulls. It's a must-win situation for Chicago, and they'll need to be at their best to stand a chance.
Oh, and that won't be easy. Michael Jordan and the Bulls, Clark, have so far been stifled by this great Piston team.
Well, the Pistons are known as the bad boys, and for good reason. The defense is suffocating, it's physical, it's disruptive, and it's unrelenting. Chicago has to find some way to get their offense going in this series.
As you always say, they hang their hats on their defensive play.
Jackson.
That's right.
Here now, a look at the starting five for the Pistons. It's Thomas and
Jordan,
Dumars in the backcourt.
Horace
Robin
Grant,
and Laimbeer, the
Bill
fearsome
Cartwright.
frontcourt pair.
Coach ng ngayon yan, Bill
And
Cartwright.
in the middle, James Edwards. Looking at the starting five for the Bulls. Paxson runs the point. Grant and Cartwright play in the post at the 4 and 5. And on the wings, it's the dynamic duo of Jordan and Pippen.
Let's take off the era filter.
the Pistons defense so physical. You know you'll get bumped and banged up against them. They are both intimidating.
Goal natin ay 47 points. Get 4
And
assists.
effective.
Now, here's Thomas. Lambier passes to Rodman.
Original bad boy.
Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. Tries again. Guys, we've seen this pressure from the Bulls defense before. Pippen finds Grant. Outside, Jordan. Kicks it out to Grant.
Napanggagal si
Pocket
Grant.
6. And there's the pass to Pippen. A deep three from Jordan.
Uy, wala.
Rodman grabs the miss. And Clark, with the Pistons and their defense, they've also imposed what they call the Jordan rules. What is that?
Well,
Huli.
I tell you, it's 10 eyes on Jordan at all times,
So-
sending doubles, triples, and traps at Jordan whenever he has the ball, Kevin. And they know he's the key to the Bulls' offense, so they're really trying to cut him down with a lot of bodies and a lot of physicality. And so far, through the first 2 games, it's worked.
That's a good explanation.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
You know, this Pistons team is so strong and focused on the road. I don't think the crowd in Chicago is going to be any problem at all for them.
And the Pistons with the second best road record in the league. A team full of veterans. They have plenty of composure to spare in this series.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Outside, Jordan.
Foul.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Dumars.
Now Dumars. And he finishes nicely on the way. The Bulls have had some turnover problems in this series, and that is something they're going to have to avoid here.
Without question, 19 turnovers for them last game. You know the Pistons bring the pressure. Bulls have to minimize unforced errors.
Especially at this stage of the season in big games like this.
I've always liked
Good morning,
the feel
Chester
he
John
gained
Gosso.
that Scottie Pippen has. He's a dynamic
Magang nagising.
Here's Dumars. The rebound by Grant.
I wouldn't say that's
Grabe ito, mamaya.
exactly
Tulog na
his
naman ako
style.
maghapon.
I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Jordan. That one falls. Coming off of
Lupit no? Kahit anong salubong nila no?
Jordan's got 6.
And Jordan is simply amazing.
Easy basket si Jordan,
Contact.
eh.
Doesn't matter what you throw at him or
99 yata si Jordan
he finds a
overall
way to
dito.
score.
Pass to Edwards. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
And Clark, Isaiah Thomas, just 8 points in game 1, and then he had 10 points in game 2. He wants to get it going tonight. You can just feel it.
Absolutely, and you figure Zeke will have to be better than that. I mean, he's too
Nice,
good of a player to put up
Jordan.
numbers like that all series
Shout out sa
long.
rin for active viewers.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
The stage is set, and it's
Yan
one
ang biro.
that Isaiah Thomas knows
Yan ang
well.
biro, ang
And
daing
for more on that, here's our
binugbog
sideline
nito,
reporter,
eh,
David
ito.
Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, this is an ongoing story.
Foul.
We have
Foul,
Isaiah
10.
Thomas coming back to his native Chicago. He's talked about how he wanted to play with the Bulls and how he used to sneak into this arena. Obviously, he's very happy in Detroit, but he loves this building, and he usually plays well here. Guys?
Thanks, D.A. And, of course, Mike, Isaiah's backcourt partner has shined as well.
Joe Dumars, the MVP of last year's finals, leading them in scoring in the first 2 games at the Palace.
It's about as good a backcourt, I think, as this league has ever seen, wouldn't you say?
A very versatile backcourt.
Mike Fratello, Michael Jordan, through the first 2 games has been solid, but we know he is capable of more.
Just 20 points for him last game. I would imagine he does everything in his power to put up bigger numbers than that tonight.
This could be an all-time
Timeout.
The Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
Wait. Ano? Yung pa yung ano no? Yung pag ito, yung pag nagta-timeout, yung kusina. Kusina rin para nagbibenta ng puto
And then Lambeer with the dunk.
And the Pistons up 2-zip in this series. They are completely in the driver's seat. The onus is on the Bulls to make the adjustments to get back in this series.
And I'm expecting that Coach Jackson will certainly have to mix things up.
1990 Eastern Conference Finals.
They aren't invincible, especially with a team that has Michael Jordan.
Thomas finds Rodman. To the middle.
Huli.
That's good from Thomas on the
Assassin.
assist by Lambeer.
Baby
Boy,
face
inside, the
assassin.
defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Now here's Paxson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep, Jordan. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
2 minutes.
Paxson passes to Jordan.
2 minutes.
Connects from three-point range.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the
three-point
dribble, but
range.
he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Rodman outside. Back to Thomas. Pistons passing it around. Edwards against Cartwright. Rodman dishes to Thomas.
Oy, nakasuot sa
6 to
iliwanag
shoot.
si ano.
And Thomas
Si
with the
Isaiah
stop.
Thomas.
And the Bulls seemingly over their injury issues now. Paxson's ankle and Jordan's hip are looking close to 100%.
And you know, Mike, it was obvious how those injuries impacted the Bulls early on.
Showtime.
Their backcourt was just not at full strength. Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Now, here's Thomas. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Rodman. Tipped
Oy,
away.
agaw. I still keep in. Jordan
Here's
diretso.
Jordan. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight.
Easy.
8 for 11
Spinning the roll.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
Pistons trail by 9. Rodman outside. Passes it to Edwards. And here's Dumars. Here's Rodman.
Huli.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Such an
Galing makashoot si
excellent
Rodman
teammate.
dito sa
Dumars
Detroit,
guys
nung napunta sa
appreciate when he
Bulls eh.
passes it to them when they're open.
Humina yung shooting niya pero malakas lang siya sa defense.
Cartwright the pass to Paxson. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oh, iwanan na naman si Thomas. Uy, buti na lang tanga.
Misses the dunk. Shot from 12. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Jumping all over them right
Puta,
from the
wala
tip-off.
pang
They
nga
now
sa
have a
yung
double-digit advantage.
meter, ano yung,
Like the more
yung shoot.
confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a
shoot shot
substantial
meter.
lead so fast. Solid defense down low, defending the rim.
Foul.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1
Lupit ni
chance here to make
Jordan,
it a 3-point
grabe.
play.
You have to finish plays like that. Can't look for the whistle against Detroit.
Kapit, Tres. Hindi ka makarelate sa basketball.
Making their previous attempt at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
Shoot lang ng shoot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world.
Ito si
Simply
Michael
just an
Jordan,
incredible
kapanahon ni
player
Daddy to nung
who
high
does
school ako.
whatever he wants on offense.
And as the first quarter
Bali
wraps
from
up,
elementary
already
pala.
a double-digit
May
lead.
elementary to high
It's the
school.
Bulls leading by 14. And
The Pistons.
Panahon ako si Jordan.
14.
Welcome back, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals here in Chicago.
Pumasok siya sa NBA grade school na ako.
The Bulls leading by 14.
And early in this series, the Pistons have had a big bench advantage. A lot of points chipped in from the second unit. It's a problem for the Bulls.
And you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just
Petresa, pasok lang ng pasok ba?
Yeah, their defense
Yan ang
has been
basketball.
stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second
Pasok,
quarter.
dribble.
Sally is out there with Aguirre. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Lambeer. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. Hey, Clark, remember in Game 1, the Bulls only managed 12 points from their bench.
But they did get it going in Game 2.
Lupit din. Dito ang taas ko ng percentage
I think
din.
the Pistons have a deeper and more battle-tested bench. Somebody on Chicago's side is going to have to really step up.
Thank you again. Teresa
The pass to
TV
Sally.
for sponsoring my game for
Inside.
today.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Aguirre.
Mike Jordan is coming out of the gate hot as we can see.
Hindi nyo napanood
shaking
ang
off that
video.
last 20-point performance.
Just click the link
And
of
this is
Teresa
one of the
TV.
more
Mapapanood nyo
predictable
ang
things to happen.
giveaway niya
Jordan
nito
is
sa
just
akin.
too competitive and driven
Also,
to not
nakapin
come
din
out
dyan sa
strong
taas
after
ang
last
kanyang
game.
giveaway.
We knew it was going to happen.
Ito, masaya
Shot
to.
clock at 6. Pass to Neely. And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
And that's on the defense. Have to know MJ's angling to
Siyempre,
shoot corner threes will give him
ilalabas
airspace.
din yung bola, tapos pinapasok sabay dribble. Ay,
Armstrong
bali
against
pala.
Thomas. Johnson.
Dribble muna bago
wide
pasok.
open, he fires. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Jordan. Here's Neely. Back to Jordan. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 36.
They can
36
hit
na.
this on an absolute
Target
tear.
natin ay 47 ang target natin na score ni Jordan.
Offensive basketball.
Pistons.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Siyempre, dribble muna bago ipasok.
So changes for Chicago. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Neely.
Sa Pilipino,
And
iba,
Hodges
pasok muna
subbed in
bago
for
dribble.
B.J. Armstrong. Edwards, he's checked in for the Pistons. Dumars comes in for Johnson. Dumars against Jordan.
Kaya maganda
It's
ang ano
Thomas
nila
on the
dito,
wing.
penetration bago ipasok.
Tries it from 19. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Looking at the Pistons, you have to appreciate their approach.
Uy, smala
They
din.
play to their strengths and keep a very level head throughout the game.
And a look at
Shout out,
the two
shout out,
stars of these
AGTV.
teams. Michael Jordan, coach, has been magnificent early on.
This is exactly how
Oh, hindi
Jordan
nga.
and the Bulls wanted
Yung
to
remake,
start
akala ko
things
ano lang
off.
yun, exclusive
Jordan is
PS5 lang
locked
siya.
in. He looks like he's on his way to another incredible performance.
And Jordan gets it to go. And with the Pistons' approach, Clark, it's almost methodical how they go about things.
Petresa, baliktad sa Pinoy eh.
Kevin, it's not only methodical, it is maniacal and
Gusto pasok
physical.
muna bago dribble.
And that's what being a champion does to you. This team knows
Filipino style.
they're great. They feel if they play their game, nobody can beat them physically, but more importantly, emotionally and mentally.
So confident. Once again, Thomas struggling, Clark, to find any
Defense.
offense.
And I'm wondering, Kevin, if it's the Bulls' defense or something else.
That'll be a
He's had a tough
Pistons
time
timeout.
getting his shot to fall.
Now a timeout called by
Lalabas sa
Detroit.
PS4, PS5.
Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Copy kasi sabi nung una, di ba, ano,
Bleeding. Giving up way too many
tawag doon,
threes, and they'll try to
PS5
make an
exclusive lang.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Aguirre. Sally against Grant. Sally's
Pero okay lang,
shot is
nalaro
up.
ko,
And to me,
Nalaro ko na
they're
naman yung
desperate
ano eh.
to stop this cold streak
yung
right
Resident
now.
Evil
So far,
4.
nothing has worked.
You can see
Kasi kung ganun din naman yung story, parang nakakatamad din.
Their offense has been sputtering. He's been a big
Yung ano nga
factor here in the
tawag
first
dito,
half.
The Last of Us
Scoring in bunches.
Remastered
Now, the
eh.
Bulls have done a much better job, Clark, limiting turnovers in this game.
Konting graphics lang pinagkaiba sa ano, di ba, sa remake, pero siyempre same story pa rin.
Squeeze that orange a little bit better. You can see the change compared to the last game.
And for a word about the Pistons' second
Kaka-announce
unit,
lang kahapon.
we send it to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, typically, the Pistons only play 8 guys, but they may
Galing
go
talaga gumawa ng
12
pera ng
now.
ano, no? Ng
Scott
Sony.
Hastings has started something called the Bench Bandits in Detroit. They wear rubber bands on their left wrists, and if one of those last 4 guys isn't paying attention, they snap it. It's kind of a
Konting
painful way to
ayos
stay
lang sa game
focused.
no?
Guys, back to you.
Pera na agad.
It seems that way. Something's working, though. Mike, in the first 2 games,
Chicago foul.
Pistons bench outscored the Bulls bench by 30 points.
Second personal
That's a
foul.
whopping margin. It's been no contest. A major storyline in this
Shooting
series.
for Detroit.
Agreed. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Shout out 5 active viewers. Don't forget to like our
And free
live
throw good for
stream.
McGuire.
You take a look at this Pistons offense, and they run an awful lot of pick and roll action effectively because they're an excellent passing team and they work really well together.
And so McGuire nails them both. Mike, looking at this Pistons offense, the
Route.
pick and roll,
Salok
the
oil, 5
screen
million.
roll game is very deadly with Isaiah Thomas.
And it opens up everything for them as
Mas
well.
mura yata sa PC, no? Tsaka maganda kasi yung PC mo, ano?
Always looking
AGTV,
for a
kayang-kaya
great
niya yung
shot,
magandang
rarely
graphics
settle for
talaga.
bad ones.
Very smart team.
May radiator yung ano mo eh.
6 on the shot clock.
Yung PC mo, di ba may parang may
Here's
tubig?
Jordan.
May
And
radiator
Jordan
eh.
throws it down.
Rolling towards the rim with momentum. Jordan is an absolute terror on the drive.
Outside Dumars. Passes it to Aguirre. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Dumars on the wing. Guarded by Jordan.
Defense backing off there.
Kung tutusin nga eh, parang sa... Hindi naman ako sana nangihinayang sa PlayStation 5 mo AGTV, pero
30 seconds left
lupit
in the
kasi
first
ng
half of
PC mo eh.
basketball.
Parang pinaghalo ng Xbox tsaka PS5 eh. Kung tutusin, hindi mo na kailangan yung PS5 eh.
Launches it.
Di ba?
The offensive rebound. The pass to Hodges. Outside Jordan. Drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 45 points.
Making the correct decision. Hodges with the assist.
Knocks it loose. Sally passes to Thomas.
Pero syempre, ano rin yan.
He hits the back iron and
collection.
sinks the shot. Thomas got 9 points. Here's Grant.
Uy,
And
wow,
the basket
counted
is
pa.
good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play by Horace. It's got to be the goggles, right?
Sally.
And he's got his first chance at the line
Parang mo
here.
may nagtitinda ng puto eh, no?
At the line for your Bulls, Horace Grant.
Oh,
One
right.
shot.
Strange.
1 shot.
Yung mga exclusive, copy.
You know, one of the
Sabagay,
things about Grant is how
para ka na lang
hard
ano,
he plays. I
may
mean, not only
PS5,
that, but
tapos yung
he
PC mo
plays
parang
hard
Xbox.
and smart.
No?
Dominating first half of basketball. And so
Pwede rin.
far,
Kasi
hasn't
no,
been
Microsoft
close.
eh, di ba?
Bulls ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ilan pa lang naman eh, nilalabas ang
Welcome
PC.
everyone back to Chicago. It's the Bulls and Pistons in an Eastern Conference Finals showdown. And here are the Bulls now.
One thing the
Wala ako. Uy, may 2 rebounds na pala ako eh, no? Kailangan ko ng
Bulls need to make sure they do is attack the rim. They settled for way too many outside looks the first few games. You need to test the Pistons inside.
They've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with Paxson. Then there's Grant, and it's Cartwright in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Pass to Pippen. Jordan left side. Back to Pippen. Good.
Nice assist by Jordan.
The assist. 8 points for him. Pippen in particular, Clark, shied away from driving early in this series, it seems.
Well, Kevin, the Bulls know the Pistons are going to touch them up, be physical with them when they drive the ball. But they need to get over
You
that.
know, shoutout sa mga taga-Imos opening ng first branch ni this Sunday. Kung
Go with reckless abandon and
kaya nyo
strength to the
pumunta rito
basket.
sa Cavite,
Settling for outside shots is
opening ng
not gonna
store
win them
ni
this series.
ang branch ni Tresa TV.
To the inside.
Bablog na yan.
Thomas gets the bucket. And that's 11
Meron
points.
siya doon mga
for
milk
Isaiah
teas,
Thomas.
burger and fries.
So much about the defense of
Tacos
Van
ba?
Beer.
Tacos eh.
You can forget. For a big, he's a real good passer.
And here's Jordan outside. And the Bulls get it back. Paxson passes to Pippen. Here's Jordan.
Fade away shot.
The 17
Yun ang
footer
pang
goes
ni
down.
Jordan. Okay,
Jordan's
47
got
points.
47 points.
Done.
And you know, these
So we need 8 more rebounds and 4
teams met
assists.
5 times during the regular season, and the Pistons won 4 of those
Mahirap yung
meetings.
rebound
That has
eh.
to be a factor in the back of the minds of the Chicago Bulls.
And the shot goes down.
Good work inside from Thomas. He has a knack for knowing how
Ayun,
to
may
cash
itlog
in from
sila Tresa
Pippen
TV.
kicks to Jordan.
Ayun yung nilamutak.
Pass to Paxson. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Yung ba yung nilamutak na
Back to the
itlog?
prior year, Mike Fratello, the Pistons won all 6 regular season games. And the Eastern Conference Finals against the Bulls.
It's a budding rivalry. The Pistons aren't intimidated by Jordan. Feels like these teams have been in each other's way the last few years.
Which makes for a
William
great
Beer.
rivalry. Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from
Oy.
them.
Jordan outside. And Jordan throws it down.
There it is right there in front of you. Jordan going to work and dunking it like only he can.
And regardless of how this series goes, what a successful year it's been for Chicago. 55 wins,
Wow.
the second most in franchise history.
Kings checked in for Grant. Sally, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Good morning,
Comes in for
Commander.
Substitution.
RGPH. Napaki mo si Bill Lambert, pahirap kay Jordan yun. Ang dami, hindi lang si Jordan ang pinahirapan yun.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the
Ang
third
daming
quarter.
Pag sa YouTube lahat ng mga hanapin mo yung parang compilation ng mga ni Bill
From
Lambert.
20 feet out. And no good. And it's
Talagang
Chicago the
no?
other way.
Gulpi.
Hey Clark, no matter how this
Iba talaga
series
mga
shakes
talaga
out,
mga
you feel the
NBA
Bulls
na laro
are
dati.
poised for something bigger in the future.
Ngayon, madanggi mo lang ng konti o kaya hindi pa namimake pa ng mga artista nga kasi ngayon ng mga NBA player ngayon.
Becoming more confident and physical, and you could see them competing for a title in the very near future.
We've seen this process before.
Ilan na yung assist mo? Ilan na yung assist? Tatlo pa lang.
Time, sometimes, for teams to get by a tough opponent.
Great point, Kevin, and there's no denying it. You don't see teams become championship teams overnight. There's a seasoning and a journey that's required to become champions. And what a strong take that was, just going right at the bigger defender.
Finishes like that demonstrate confidence. It should, in turn,
Uy,
improve his
sayang.
after that one.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Paxson outside. And the 3 off target.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have
Copy,
to do a better
Chester
job
John
of
Johnson.
taking
Kaya
more
parang,
space
alam
from
mo,
him,
kahit na
especially when he's lining up at a three.
dumana,
I love
talagang
the way he
minsan
got right to the rim,
wala akong
all the
magawa.
way to the
Nanonood ako sa
basket.
YouTube ng mga
Didn't
lumang
settle that time.
NBA.
Running the floor and just doing an excellent job.
Mga
hustling everyone
NBA
else.
80s and 90s.
Paxson kicks to Jordan. From deep, buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got 52 points.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb
Uli.
after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
In the second half now, and Mike, as we can see, Jordan continues to lead the way.
Nice, sa apat na.
Help but be
Apat na, so kailangan na natin 8 rebounds. Ito mahirap yung rebounds eh.
There is no way for them to slow down or contain his
Dapat dito single player ko na gagamitin si Jordan, ganun.
To the paint, here's Sally, and then Sally with the dunk.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
King, the pass to Carton. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Over Dumars, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
Assisted
Dumars got 4 assists now tonight.
Copy,
And
Commander.
Thomas, Mike, continues to be a big factor on the offense.
Mas masaya ang NBA kasi
Well,
noon
you
eh.
knew it was coming. Isaiah Thomas is not a 9 points a game player, and he was due for a big one.
Yeah, very due. Back to King.
Lalo nung pinapanood mo pa siya
Pass to Jordan.
sa TV na picture tube.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jordan's got 54
Picture tube pa na
points.
TV.
Terrific
no?
focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Shout out, 5 active viewers.
Here's Thomas.
Baby face
Comes up empty down
assassin!
low.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish.
Yung nga pinasa pa ni Pippen, dapat si Pippen na
just
lang
enough to throw him off.
the end of the
And
third
so it's
quarter
Chicago,
with the score.
leading by a full 31
Hirap yung,
points at
ano,
the end of
rebound.
the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Here we go, the fourth quarter on the way in this
fourth
crucial
quarter
game
is
3
on the way.
in the Eastern Conference Finals.
And you look at the coaches in this matchup.
Uy,
Obviously,
pinabayaan.
the Pistons have a legend on their bench who has won a title. But the Bulls have shown well under Coach Jackson. A nice sense of when to move
Shout out
the ball and get the
100
assist.
gamer.
And on the
Shout
floor
out
for
to
Detroit here
you.
in the fourth. Bedford out there with Sally. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Thomas. And it's Henderson in at the point. A nice shot by Jordan.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after
Yeah, meron
this
ding
shot.
ano,
And the
pag-giveaway
defense
si
continues
100
to
gamer
not be
ha.
up to the challenge.
Once he
And
reach
Coach Phil Jackson in his first
1,000
full year with the
subs.
Bulls.
And you know, Kevin Jackson
NBA
has
2K23,
changed the
a
offensive
console of
approach
your
for this
choice.
team. He was an assistant before with the
PS4,
Bulls, so he understands
PS5,
their personnel.
Xbox,
Seems
Nintendo
like a
Switch,
really good
or
fit so far into his tenure.
Yeah,
PC.
he
I
was
guess
an
PC
assistant under
yata.
Doug Collins.
Steam.
Yep.
Lahat pwede sumali.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan. I could tell what a gigantic night for Michael Jordan against these Detroit
Ingat-ingat,
Pistons.
Commander!
First game of the series at home, you knew this would be Michael's time to shine. What a memorable performance from an elite player.
Against these
Ingat,
bad boys
lover
from Detroit.
boy.
Pass to Sally. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Love the way the pressure from the Bulls defense creating more offense
Now into
by
the
forcing
lineup for the
turnovers.
Pistons.
Dennis Rodman is checked in for the Pistons. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah,
Ulit ang pwesto ni Jordan. On top of the key.
Total team effort.
Jordan
Wala.
can't get it to go. Detroit with the ball. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Sally. Back to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson.
Rebound, Jordan.
Jordan with
Yun.
the rebound. Armstrong passes to Hodges. Kicks to Armstrong.
Armstrong,
For the
tres.
three. Good on the three-point shot. Armstrong's got himself
You
going
know,
there. His
shout out,
first points of the game
7
in the
million
ball.
viewers, huh?
Detroit with the ball. And the Bulls ahead in this one.
Thank you
Clark,
for
they've
the
minimized mistakes, and they have the
tambay-tambay and
lead to
bisita
show
kay
for it.
Dadi Obi TV this
Exactly,
morning.
and you know sometimes it's
Hindi pa
really
kayo
simple.
nag-aalmusal, breakfast
Take
muna
care of the
kayo.
ball, get good shots,
kape-kape.
and usually good things happen.
Here's Johnson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a
Hindi
high
kakayanin
percentage
yung
look.
ibaw ni
Coach doesn't
Jordan.
mind as long as you make it.
No?
And
Fly like an
Jordan
eagle.
Always looking
Happy
to
gaming
drive
back to
in
reality
attack
ulit sa
mode
office.
constantly.
Kape-kape,
When he gets in the
Commander
lane, he
Loverboy.
tears 'em up.
swiped it away. Count it. Jordan's got 17 points
Picture lang ni
here in
Jordan.
the second half.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control
Anong
they've been on
taho?
offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
Taho kayo dyan,
Up and
taho.
against Jordan. Back to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe.
Rebound,
And
Jordan.
it's Jordan with the rebound.
Ilan na? Pucha, out. Oh, anim
Jordan's
pa.
got 4 rebounds now tonight. Neely the pass to Jordan. And here's Armstrong. Henderson defending.
Hodges.
Bulls moving the ball around.
Purdue, 3 points.
Here's Purdue.
Oh,
good
hindi
with the
3 points
triple.
na si Purdue eh. Hindi pumasok.
Johnson outside. He kicks to Henderson. Back to Rodman. And then
Oh,
Rodman
kalupit
with the
Jordan,
dunk.
grabe.
Look out now.
Ayun
The
no.
worm said, "I'm not
Di,
staying on the ground.
di paalmusal
I'm
si
taking flight."
Papi Sherwin, no? Papi Sherwin, Serva, thank you sa
Jordan
pakulay.
looking it over. Here's the 3. Hands it
Thank
from
you sa
downtown.
pa-break pass.
Doesn't need much room, and he had plenty right there. When he's got that kind of
Ingat-ingat
space,
kayo ni
you know he's
Tressa
knocking
sa
that three down.
biyahe.
And they'll need more effort than that to cut this lead down.
Usually, sino ba lagi nagda-drive?
Thank you very much, guys.
Si
That was a
Tressa o
fucking
ikaw, Papi
throwdown
Seba?
right there.
Yeah, he just needed a little window, and he went right through. What'd you say? Dunk you very much?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
And he's the type of guy, when you give him those looks down low, he'll absolutely flush it.
A shot by Benford, no
Dapat
good.
si Jordan nandun
Boy,
para
you've really got
rebound
to put
Jordan.
those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Yep, that one goes in
Dali.
there. 67 points for Jordan.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Passes it to Henderson. There's the 3. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing
Nakita
down
ba
the
kayo?
stretch. Nice
Ah, siya
work.
nagda-drive ngayon, siya
Henderson
nagda-drive,
passes to Rodman.
copy.
Here's Bedford. Johnson outside.
Ingat. Traffic na ba sa Danghari?
And that one's good by Henderson.
Henderson.
Excellent
Ayun, no?
vision on display.
May
Dropping
another
a dime
pa-breakfast
to
din,
set
no?
up.
Si 100 Gamer. Thank you. Sa pa-breakfast, sa pakulay.
On the
100
pass to
Gamer.
Neely. Kicks it to Armstrong. And here's Jordan outside. Nailed
Thank
from
you sa ating
three-point
mga
line.
generous na
It's been a
kaibigan.
barrage of threes here in
Tressa
this last
TV
quarter,
at
pouring
kay
it on from deep.
They were saying
100
their best
Gamer.
shooting for last, hitting 3 after 3.
Remember guys, both sila may giveaway yung dalawa na yan.
Henderson against Armstrong. Henderson passes to Johnson.
Don't forget to subscribe to their channels and
all
hit the
in by the
notification
Bulls.
bell for more future updates
To
ng kanilang
Armstrong.
giveaway.
Outside Jordan. Three-pointer. That shot off.
Maluwag pa, pasok na pasok pa, gapi. Madalas kasi nagka-traffic doon sa may sa may all home ba yun? Yung paglampas pagtawid mo ng crossing ng ng SM Molingo.
Very
Kotse.
much in it.
Dalas
This team
traffic.
showed a lot of metal fighting for the looks they got, converted when they needed to.
And for the Pistons, Clark, they'll be
Maluwag
feeling the
pa nga
pressure
naman,
in
pasok na
game
pasok
4
pa.
for sure.
As they should. They don't want to let this series get tied up. Nobody wants to deal with the 3-game series against Michael Jordan. I'd expect them to bring it for Game 4.
I would too. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our...
Yun, hindi natin nakuha yung rebounds, pero yung assist nakuha natin. Hirap naman eh. No? So, natalo natin ang Pistons ng una sa Eastern Conference Finals. So, hindi sila nakapasok ngayon ng championship. So, ang makakapasok ngayon ng championship ay ang Chicago Bulls. 1991, start of a dynasty. Ayan na. Start of dynasty. Unang-unang champion ng Chicago Bulls. Sinalo nila ang Lakers. Win the game. Score 30 points. Get 10 assists. Yan. Medyo grab 4 rebounds. O, sige. Pwede.
Michael Jordan was
hindi ka makakapagpadulas doon sa mga enforcer.
He was Elvis Presley. He was the Beatles.
Topic ka,
It was
Treta.
Michael Jordan versus the NBA. He was that good.
Kaya lagi ba skip
And
dun eh, no?
he had a charisma that was unique to him, but also that killer instinct of wanting to win. When Michael Jordan came
makapagpadula
into
sa
town,
sa enforcer?
the Great
Maigpit ba,
Western
maigpit?
Forum became the place to be. You couldn't live your life if you didn't get a chance to see Michael Jordan perform in person. When the Lakers and the Bulls faced each other in that 1991 finals, it was that moment where you could really
Ito yung may-ari ng no?
sports and entertainment
ng
were
Lakers.
coming together. When the Bulls won that series, you know, right there you saw like kind of the passing of the torch. You know, what Michael did and what Michael accomplished and represented in the 90s inspired the next generation of talent. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. Sana mag-give ako ng subscription kay Daddy para may new game din ang makontent nyo, Daddy Obi. Yon. No problem, 100 gamer. Basta, walang problema. Sabi nga nila bawal tumanggi sa grasya. Pero thank you guys sa pag-support nyo kay Daddy. Talagang appreciate ni Daddy yan. Maganda sana if may pamadulas. Kaso stricto. Stricto talaga? Ayaw talaga? Grabe mga enforcer yan Ayaw Ayaw ng Anong pampadulas?
The streets of Beverly Hills. It's a bit
Dito
north of the
lay-
Great Western Forum are setting for
Baka,
the NBA Finals. One of the storylines today, two of the Lakers starters, James Worthy and Byron Scott, injured and unable to play. And we're coming to you live from Inglewood, California. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. The Chicago Bulls lead the LA Lakers 3-1. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan joined by Coach Mike Fratello.
Baka hindi pa pala nakasubscribe doon sa isang channel ko
The
PHOB. Ito yung link.
The Bulls game 4 win, which we saw a couple days ago, was defense.
The
Aba,
key being
ano nga
that
ba
they
ang
held the Lakers to
mga sample ng pampadulas?
37% shooting.
Siyempre, kailangan
Jordan and Scottie Pippen both guarding
yung
Magic Johnson, picking him up
madulas
full
talaga.
court, making things difficult for the Magic Man.
It was
Petroleum jelly.
And in game 4 on the offensive end, Clark, another stellar performance from Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, Kevin, we've come to expect
Sigurado.
28 points or more.
Ayaw nila ng mga
from Jordan on a
mantika
regular
lang
basis,
Yung
but
mga
13
baby oil lang
assists show how much Jordan's game has grown. Not trying to do it all himself, trusting his teammates. Now just one win away from an elusive first NBA championship for Michael Jordan.
Boy, that's a great point about Jordan's playmaking. Well said. And now,
Naglalaro ako
the
dyan guys sa
Chicago
PSOB ng
Bulls. The MVP,
PS3 games.
Michael Jordan is
Kasi
in the backcourt.
pinahiram
Joined
ako
by
ni
sharpshooting John
ni
Paxson.
Sir Mac ng
Chicago's
PS3.
defensive stopper, Scottie Pippen, is
Ang
in the small
kontrata,
forward.
ibabalik ko sa
Horace
kanya yon
Grant is
after
at the
10
four.
years.
And the experienced veteran.
Pinayan na,
Right is
10
at the
years sa
center.
muda.
And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson runs showtime. Terry Teagle and AC Green are
Tagalin natin filter, malabo eh.
in the lineup. Both injury replacements. Sam Perkins at the 4 can really shoot it. And Vlade Divac, the young, skilled 5.
The Lakers missing 2
Oh,
stars,
Divac,
Byron
oh.
Scott and James Worthy.
Yan si Dadi Obi. Siya yung
Heavily on 2 rookies,
itinrate
Smith and Eldon
nung
Campbell.
pumasok si
The
Kobe
lead
Bryant sa
pass, executing one
drop
takes
si
a
Kobe
high
Bryant sa
basketball field.
Charlotte Hornets. Pinrade siya kay kay Dadi
Johnson
Obi.
against Paxson. There's the pass to Pippen.
Wala, bakit may parang injury si
6
Jordan?
to shoot. From the arc. And there's Jordan.
Kailangan natin na 30 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds.
Good on the assist by Pippen. And Clark for LA. AC Green is going to have to be a very big part of their attack tonight.
Pinalala move ni Sir Mac dito eh.
4 points a game in these finals. AC was huge when the Lakers beat Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Brought a ton of energy. I think the Lakers need that version of him tonight.
Oh, I would agree. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks
Sir
down
Mac
the
din, marami na rin na itulong sa Daddy si Sir Mac.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. I remember in game
Aso
4,
ngayon,
the last
medyo
time, the Lakers shot
nakilit si Sir Mac ngayon kasi wala siyang work ngayon.
Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan
Pero nung may work siya,
monsters on the defensive
nako,
end.
spoiled kami kay Sir Mac.
Magic and the Lakers will need to execute better to have a shot tonight.
37% just is not going to get it done.
I've got Michael Jordan on the injury watch list tonight. He's got a jam
Hindi
toe.
ko lang alam kasi
It's
yung
badly
dating
bruised.
binili sa akin ni Sir Mac noon, US account din eh.
After playing through that toe injury in Game 4, Michael told us it didn't bother him then and it won't bother him now. I think Jordan will be A-okay.
Ang ginawa lang ni Sir Mac sa akin, binigay lang niya sa akin yung PSN code ba para i-purchase yung tawag ito, yung sa PlayStation yung PS Plus. Kaya marami rin akong mga digital games na galing kay Sir Mac.
Scott went down with a shoulder injury in the same game.
Plus pa yung mga physical disc dito ni Sir Mac na PS4. Kasi nga, ang nilalaro niya na, di ba, PS5. So, digital pa yon. Hindi niya na magagamit yung mga PS4 na bala niya.
Not only their offense, those two guys have alternated guarding Jordan throughout the series. Without them, the Lakers have limited options defensively.
So far, Clark, the leader in assists in
Yan si Renren, nagpaano rin yan.
Magic Johnson.
Nabigyan na rin niya ako ng PS Plus noon. Tsaka NBA 2K22.
He's been incredible, averaging about 12 assists per game.
Wow.
He's also been the leading scorer in each game as well. That's otherworld-like production.
It is.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Grant the pass to Carter. And here's Jordan outside. Chicago is so focused out of the gates, trying to make it 4 in a row.
Jordan is smelling blood in the water, hoping to end the series tonight.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Time to talk it over. They got to put their heads together to figure out how to slow him down.
Fly like an eagle
about 3 minutes in.
Into the future.
Here's Teagle, guarded by Paxson. Inside, Green, and it's
Hindi rin naman kilip si si Divac ng Charlotte. Pinasa naman siya sa sa Sacramento Kings.
Chicago shoots a finals record 62% from the field. Wow.
And Game 3, Chicago winning in overtime. Game 4, fantastic defense.
Tawag ito, region ka ng Europe. Copy.
And there's Green on the assist by Johnson. Green's got his second best.
Ano yung kay ni Papa Pogi? Ni Papa Pogi Pati ba ng Europe yung Kron?
Pippen, the pass to Jordan.
in Norway.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Johnson.
Ay,
And it's
huli.
blocked by Jordan. Game 1 of the finals, a Bulls loss. 18 combined points for Paxson, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant. Games 2 through 4. Mike goes 3, averaging 42 points a game.
That trio, the other Bulls starters, their success is essential for Chicago. The Bulls need scoring outside of Pippen and Jordan.
Clearly proven. Here's Teagle. The Lakers rebound. Perkins
Uy,
can't cash in from close range.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
And here's Jordan outside. Michael Jordan can taste that first title, and he wants to end it tonight.
They are
okay,
really
Europe
shooting
din yung
the heck out of the
Norway,
ball.
copy ka.
Fantastic start from 3.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
Perkins with the bucket.
Kaso, hindi pa ano pala, wala talagang ibang choices pala dyan sa ano,
Those two won a
sa Ireland.
national
Halimbawa,
title
sa
with
PlayStation
the
nyo,
Tar Heels
wala silang
back in
ibang
1988.
choices na Euro na
Same has been up and
ay na
down.
ano na PSN like Asia, US, Canada. Talagang ang available nyo lang is Euro.
Lakers need him to be much better tonight.
1 for 15 is kind of like I shoot.
Michael Jordan. 3.
He's letting it fly from downtown, and you can see the confidence
Meet
is
up
obvious
na kami ni
when he shoots
OSTG.
the free ball, and that's part of what makes him
Punta siya rito.
Yeah, no question.
Samahan mo, Tresa,
I
punta kayo
understand
rito.
why the defense hasn't adjusted and tried to chase
Di
him
ba
off the
uuwi
line.
siya?
Pass to Jordan.
Fadeaway shot.
That
Ayun ang mga
ball's
pamatay ni
nicely
Jordan
on
na
the
ganun,
feed
yung mga
that
fadeaway
time
shot.
from Pippen.
From
And now it's up to 25 points for Jordan. Johnson inside. Jordan on him. And just like in Game 4, the Lakers struggling from the field.
The defensive duo of Jordan and Pippen. Their athleticism is
Magic
causing
Johnson eh.
major
Sa kanya nagsimula ang ano eh.
Michael
Ang
Jordan getting it done for the
malalaking
Chicago
height na ano eh, na
Bulls. An historic
point
feat
guard.
during the quarter, launching and
Dati kasi
making
mga
a
point guard,
phenomenal
maliliit
number
lang.
of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. Second quarter here in the 1991 NBA Finals, Game 5 with
Sabi,
Mike
punta kayo sa kaharian ko.
This is Kevin Harlan. Michael Jordan and the Bulls trying to close it out tonight. The Bulls leading by 16.
The leading scorer in each of the first 4 games of this series? Yeah, you guessed it, Michael Jordan. In the regular season, MJ led the NBA in scoring for the 5th straight year. Jordan cannot be stopped in this series.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Jordan is out there with John Paxson.
Another
Then
fadeaway
there's
shot.
Grant. Then there's Pippen. And it's Purdue in at the 5 spot.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Uli.
Here's Perkins.
Isa pa.
Rebound, Grant. Chicago with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Step back. Wala.
They get the rebound. Paxson passes to Jordan. Shoots the 3. And in this potential clincher, Jordan.
Ilan na. Oy, 30 points na pala. So, kailangan natin ay assist tsaka rebound.
So good at the start and looking for more.
You know, the 3 shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Campbell kicks to Smith. Pass to Green. Now Campbell. Lakers passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Perkins. They get it again.
Can't forget the box out
What?
Johnson. Gotta make sure to box him out or he'll burn you.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pippen outside. Misses the 3.
Chicago's first trip to the
Sayang mo yung
finals, a
assist ni
franchise
MJ.
record, 61 wins, and they have stormed through the playoffs, going 14-2 thus far. I don't think there's any question about it. This is certainly the best Bulls team ever.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations,
Wala,
getting
magalit
good
kay
looks
MJ ang
inside
assist.
throughout the half.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Jordan. For 3, Paxson. Campbell grabs the board.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Come on.
Perkins on top. Johnson against Jordan. Johnson, a wide open look.
Nakapake ako ni Magic.
Perkins with the assist. And Mike, it looks like year 25 for the Bulls might just be their finest.
And you look at the ages of guys like Jordan, Pippen, Grant. This is a Bulls team poised for sustained excellence. Step one, closing out the Lakers.
And as you know, closeout games are always the most difficult. Let's hear from David Aldridge on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Now the marquee matchup of Magic versus Michael has not disappointed. But what's surprising is that Jordan is actually averaging more assists than the assist king. Coming into this game, Jordan is averaging 11.8 assists per game compared to Magic's 10.5. Kevin, back to you.
Naging barker na si Tresa.
Numbers, thanks for that report. And both stars, Clark, have played nearly
Namimikap ba kayo na pasero
every
dyan?
minute of this series. I mean, they've gone non-stop.
Well, that's not surprising, Kevin. This is it. There's no time to rest. I mean, both guys know exactly how important
Talagang Kalaro
each
talaga
game
to si
is in this
Tresa,
series, and that's why they're averaging the minutes they are, about 44 per game.
You know, carrying that kind of load on both of their shoulders, you would think, my gosh, will they be brought down by the weight of that? Not these guys. They thrive in these situations, don't they?
They really relish opportunities like this to compete at the highest level and see who can come out on top.
Mike, Chicago leading this series 3-1, a win away from an NBA title.
Michael Jordan so close to that elusive first ring. Winning it all would take MJ's career to another level.
Absolutely. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
The coach now looking to make some adjustments.
Yeah, so I like this timeout. Reset, talk it over, how you want to attack this game.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Bill Cartwright.
Here's Jordan. 30 points in the game. Well, the
Busy
matchup of the
busy
series,
si
Mike, as we
Tresa, no?
see two-time
Pwede
MVP
barker,
Michael
gamer,
Jordan going up against
engineer.
three-time MVP Magic Johnson. Again, as we can see, it's advantage MJ.
Assist, kompleto na yung assist. Ay, 10 assist pala.
The Bulls star has won that battle all series
10
long.
assist pala kailangan
A
niya.
huge reason the Bulls were in position to win the title tonight.
And it has been entertaining.
Growing up here in Inglewood, Eldon Campbell has to be on cloud 9 playing in the finals.
AC
The rookie
Green.
was the Lakers' first-round pick this season.
Pocket 6. High post Johnson. Jordan's there. Johnson's shot is off.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
The baseline jam. Cartwright, the pass to Pippen. And it's Jordan atop the key. Out to the wing. Here's Armstrong. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Armstrong's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Eldon
Happy
Campbell
all around si
just 6
Tresa.
minutes, Clark, in the first 4 games of the finals.
Well, those minutes are about to go up.
Ano yan eh, raketera talaga eh.
He's a talented shot blocker. We know that about Campbell, and he's a hometown kid
Makabilidad.
with a chance to perhaps play the hero's role here tonight.
It'll be fun to follow him.
Yep.
Jordan. And Jordan is cooking here in the second. You can tell he wants to end this series.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set,
Shout out
and
6
he's going
active
to
viewers.
ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
Wow, Magic Johnson has been stellar thus far. Looking to extend this series.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
5 assists.
Slamming it down with one hand.
5 more.
too. Love the ferocity.
Remember, Chicago and LA, 2 very different, distinct franchises, Mike.
This is the Lakers' 9th trip to the finals since 1980. They're used to being here. For Chicago, this is their first ever trip to the finals.
Nice shot by Smith.
First ever
Clever
trip
play
to the
by
finals.
Smith against contact, finding a way to get his finish.
Cartwright, the pass to Armstrong. Williams kicks to Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. Outside for Pippen. Three-pointer on the way. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Now the feed to Pippen. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Last touch pala ng Bulls.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
End of second quarter.
With a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, it doesn't get any better than June in Los Angeles. And the third quarter in Game 5 is getting underway. This is Game 5 of the 1991 NBA Finals. Second half here from Inglewood. The Lakers looking to extend the series. Chicago wants it to end.
NBA
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Winning an NBA title is the final hurdle for Michael Jordan. He's won MVPs, scoring titles, even the Defensive Player of the Year award. But it's a team game, and winning this series is the last thing for Michael to accomplish.
Green is out there with Perkins. Then it's Teagle. Then it's Johnson. And it's Divac in at the 5, down low. They're the group Mike Dunleavy is going to start the second half with.
Shout out. Don't forget to join the giveaway of Tresa TV.
Rebound by the Bulls. And an NBA title,
100
the only thing
gamer.
missing for the great Michael Jordan, Clark.
The Tresa TV
And
nakapin
Kevin,
dyan
he's
sa
made some
taas.
sacrifices, no doubt
Bigay siya
about it.
ng
As a young pro,
God of War
I think
Ragnarok,
sometimes Jordan
NBA
tried to do it all
2K23
himself.
PS4 and
But
PS4
MJ's game
accessories.
has continued to evolve, especially
Just
his
click the
passing.
link there.
He's developed so much.
For the mechanics
Getting a
also,
ring is the
for our 100 gamer,
spoke in the wheel.
once he
The
reach
assist numbers
1K
of Jordan
sub,
in these finals has been outstanding.
NBA
And he
2K23,
continues to
but
share the rock. This Bulls offense is running through Michael Jordan.
ang
Mike
difference
Fratello,
lang ay
piling up
kung anong
assists
console ang gamit
once
nyo. Kung
again.
PS5,
Phil Jackson
PS5
wants Michael
na
making the decisions. The
NBA
league
2K23,
MVP is
kung
so
PS4,
smart.
PS4.
Jordan is dictating this game.
Every
and
facet of this
kung
game. You're right.
Xbox or
Pass to Grant.
Nintendo Switch. Yun.
Right side, Jordan. For three, Paxson. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Jordan has destroyed the Lakers, passing the rock in the finals. MJ showing he's become more than just a scorer.
Out to the right wing.
Ang mga link nila ay
Here's
nandyan,
Teagle.
guys.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Feeds it to Grant.
Foul,
Count the
counted.
bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play by Horace. It's got to be the goggles, right?
Copy 100
The
gamer
Lakers making a
US
switch
account.
here. Smith has checked in. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
While Michael Jordan gets the headlines, and deservedly so, Scottie Pippen is the glue of this team. Excellent defensively, a great passer. Pippen does it all.
Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assist
And
on the play was
rebound, assist. So, kailangan ko lang ay 4 rebounds. Uy, dalawang
Jordan's
rebound na lang
got 10
pala to.
assists here tonight. So active.
Kailangan hapitin ko na yung 4 rebounds.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
The pass to Divac. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Divac. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yung rebound ni Jordan.
Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 34 points.
Dalawang
And Clark,
rebound
when you
na
think of
lang. Come on,
Scottie
MJ.
Pippen, do you
Kompleto
think
mo na
he
yung
was an
requirements.
all-star snub this year?
Absolutely, Kevin. No question about it. I mean, he's the second best player on a 61-win team.
Agreed.
I'm wondering how he didn't make it. I think we've seen Pippen
Ikaw
make a
ka,
statement
tapos
during
zero,
these playoffs.
Jordan ang
He's
pinaka-rebound
stuck
mo.
in the stat sheet averaging 21, 9 boards, and 6 assists.
Michael Jordan.
That's enough to
This is
stamp him as an elite player.
You make a great point. The Lakers are struggling with their shots tonight, Clark. They just can't get into a groove.
Well, I think you've got to look at the opponent and give them some credit. You know, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, as good defensively as any in the NBA right now, and maybe in the history of the league when you think about it.
They've been
You
terrific.
know?
Well, AC Green is constantly
Copy.
full of energy. Good luck keeping up with him.
Lakers shooting their third
Mahir-
and fourth free throw attempts.
Mahirap tanggihan yan, 100 gamer. Siyempre, kusang binigay eh. Kaya mahirap tanggayan yan. Mahirap, para raw, masama raw tumatanggi sa grasya. Pero, thank you talaga sa mga support nyo. Sa
First free
channel
throw
ni
is good.
Daddy at
The
also kay
selfless,
Daddy na rin.
team-first attitude of Green is commendable. It's why his guys
Sobra.
like playing with him.
Campbell, he's checked in for the Lakers.
I really appreciate talaga
Livingston's
kayo sa
checked in for the Bulls.
Para mas doble pa ang
Hodges
pagbalik sa
comes
inyo,
in for
guys.
Paxson.
Di lang doble, triple pa.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Chicago. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here.
For 3 straight seasons in the playoffs, the Bulls were eliminated by the Pistons. But Chicago swept the bad boys to get here to this finals, slaying their dragon in the process.
Away shot.
Good on the bucket.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own
Sana,
both sides.
Perkins trying to break loose.
100
Green,
game.
no luck. And the Bulls
Sa
eliminating
nalilito
the
ako
Pistons
kung
like the
HG pa rin eh,
defending
no?
NBA
Or
champions
100
in
gamer
the
eh.
Eastern Conference Finals.
2 minutes.
That Pistons series was a mental hurdle for the Bulls. Players telling me in previous years, the Pistons' mind games would get to Chicago. Not the case this time around. The Bulls maturing as a team.
Mentally strong for sure.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
From deep three-point range. Wow, out of the break.
Ayun
Michael
na.
Jordan has been on fire.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to
Ayun no,
beat.
thank you. Again guys
Back to Johnson.
hindi po
To the
nanghihingi si
inside.
Daddy ng kahit ano. Meron lang talagang mga taong katulad
Campbell with
nila Tresa at OHG
Back to Johnson.
na nagbibigay, tsaka nila Boss
Shot
Renven
to stop the run.
kay Daddy.
And Magic
Siyempre, sino ba
Eyes
naman ako
just
para
not
tumanggi?
himself out there.
Yung mga binibigay nila,
The
hindi ko
defense of
kayang,
Pippen and Jordan
hindi ko
wearing
kayang
him down
bilhin.
perhaps. The shot's good from Jordan.
Mahirap
This
din
is
sa
how
akin
you
para
share the
tumanggi,
ball.
siyempre.
Livingston, great pass to the
Sana
open
wag
man.
yung basin, wag
There's
nyo akong
39
basin
seconds
dahil
left in the third quarter.
sa mga natatanggap
Mike,
ko sa
all
mga
series long,
generous sa
we've been
tao.
monitoring the battle of MVP. Magic Johnson against Michael Jordan. And as we can see, Jordan with the advantage tonight.
And Kev, it's been that way the entire finals. The Bulls have a 3-1 advantage. A huge reason is Michael has outperformed Magic.
We know he can knock down shots outside. However, Perkins, I think, is at his best operating inside.
Teagley's checked in for Green. Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. Jordan looking it over. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams.
Hindi
And
natin
here is
nagawa yung
Jordan,
ano,
covered by
yung
Johnson.
4 na rebound.
Off on that one. And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today.
Okay lang.
They have made it
Please.
very tough to get a
Gawa
shot
natin
off
10
against
assists
them. Their
and 30
defense
points.
has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Shoutout sa ating 6 active viewers.
And the fourth quarter from Inglewood. NBA Finals Game 5.
Ay,
Kevin Harlan joined
third
by
quarter
Mike
lang ba yun?
Patel, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. Could this be the final period of hoops played
May
this
fourth quarter
season?
pa pala. Kaya namin bumawi pa sa sa rebound.
Here's
Okay,
Smith.
akala ko
Over
fourth
the
quarter
last
na yun.
11 seasons, 5 titles for the
Hindi pa pala.
Lakers, 9 trips to the NBA Finals. However, it feels like their time just might be up. LA has a roster that is getting older.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Jordan. Armstrong is out there with Hodges. Then it's Williams. And it's Purdue in at the 5. Smith on the wing. Pass to Campbell. No
Ay,
good.
come on, Jordan.
And the
Ikaw
Bulls
dapat
going the other way around.
rebound.
Clark, the state of this Lakers franchise. Will they be dominant, you think, this decade?
Kevin, it's going to be hard to sustain this level of excellence. I mean, Magic and Worthy getting older. This series, to me, feels like a changing of the guard in the midst.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now the Bulls defense, Clark, has come to play again. Pippen and Jordan are relentless.
They sure are. Seems like they never get tired, Kevin. I mean, they work so hard on that end of the floor. They've stifled this talented Lakers attack.
Here's Drew. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's Thompson with the jam.
From in close, Michael Thompson throws it down.
Armstrong dishes to Williams. Jordan outside. Fader on the way. Michael Jordan has been phenomenal
Signature shot talaga ni
tonight.
Jordan.
I think he can sense the title is within reach. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down.
Ito siguro yung
And that begins
yung
to mess with your psyche.
papakita yung mga ginawa ni Jordan yung nag-champion sila nung unang-unang champion nila. Yung mga reenactment.
What about these passing numbers of Michael Jordan? I mean, absolutely fantastic.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, Ken. Michael is controlling the ball, controlling the game. Jordan's willingness to give up the rock. It is the big reason the Bulls are close to the title.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Thomas checked in for Campbell. And it's Green in for Smith. The Bulls making a change here as well.
Nag-3-point champion yan si Hodges.
Just knows where to be on
3-point
offense.
shootout ng
Loves getting inside and capitalizing too.
Drew passes to Teagle. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. And this is Michael Jordan's time to shine. Fourth quarter.
Thank you.
First NBA
100 gamer.
Passes it to Teagle. Here's Drew. He's covered by Armstrong.
Thank you sa iyong support kay Dadi Obi TV and for my channel.
Here's Teagle. No good on the triple.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far. For Bulls coach Phil Jackson, the last time he won a title as a player, 1973, was also a Game 5 in this building as a member of the Knicks.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Meron sa 6 active viewers.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about Green going up high for the dunk? A little display of athletic ability and bounce right there from AC.
And for Coach Phil Jackson, winning tonight would be full circle.
18 years ago, won a title on this floor. Remember, for years, Jackson was coaching internationally, toiling the minor league. Jackson earned his spot on an NBA bench and has proved Bulls management correct.
He's done a wonderful job.
Oh, you're so right.
2 minutes.
Here's Drew. Outside Thomas.
2 minutes. Terry Teagle.
Here's Armstrong. Outside, Jordan.
Boom!
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan has taken over, putting his stamp
Grabe,
on
no?
this
Ganito ba
game.
ginawa
His
nila?
fingerprints all
Ginawa
over
nila
the
sa
series.
Lakers nun. Grabing tatambak.
Outside, Green. The pass to Teagle. 1:31 left in the game. With the drive, and the layup falls. Teagle's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pit allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here's Jordan. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
So close to his first title, Michael Jordan. Really trying to put the finishing touches on this series.
Here's Green, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Green focuses on taking quality shots inside, which is why he shoots a solid percentage.
Here's Armstrong. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I think the defense has to turn that knob a bit.
DJ
Ramp it up some.
Armstrong.
You can't allow him to get those kinds of outside looks.
Especially when you're already trailing. It's time to lock it down out there.
Pass to Teagle. Fires the 3. Purdue with the rebound.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
Here's Jordan. And he
He's
banks it
getting
away.
up.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
Outside, Green. Pass to Teagle. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Passes to Hodges. To the paint. Over to the wing. Here's Armstrong. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Here's Drew. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Ay, 3 seconds ako. Nag-aabang kasi.
At the line for Los Angeles,
Na technical tuloy yung puga na yun.
shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Substitution, Stacey King, Dennis Hobson.
Here's Drew.
Champion!
That's the end of the game.
Michael Jordan and the
Shout out,
Chicago
good
Bulls
morning
have
to
done it
you,
for
Juan
the
Bermao.
first time.
Make sure to get
Mike Fratello, the Bulls are world champions.
Michael Jordan has answered the doubters.
First champion
He can
ng
lead a
siyang
team to a
Chicago
title.
Bulls.
This has to be extra sweet for Michael.
And for the Bulls,
Yan natin
Clark
kung ano yung
Kellogg,
mga
this is a
videos
long
na
time
Tremendous job by this
nangyari
entire
ng
organization.
1991 championship. Yan, ha? Hindi natin nakuha yung ano? 4 rebounds, oh. Isa na lang, nabitin pa. Damn it. Bitin pa yung isang rebound. Grabe. Sayang. Ano lang, oh. 1992, The Shrug. Ito naman makakalaban nila. Sina Clyde Drexler. Win the game. Hit 6 threes in the first half. Score 39 points. Pwede. Kung makaisang ano tayo sa first half. 6 threes in the first half. Sige. Let's try this. Shout out sa 6 active viewers dyan.
When Michael Jordan played in Chicago,
Marv Albert.
the crowd
Grabe,
just
tagalan
went
na ito eh. Oh, commentator,
crazy
oh.
to another
Hanggang
decibel
ngayon, commentator
level.
pa rin eh.
And I'd get the chills every time. He played with such
Hall
a
of Famer na eh, no?
fury.
Pati
He was
announcer,
electric
ano na eh.
on the court.
Hall of Famer na rin eh.
Before the Shrug game, the game against Portland in the NBA Finals, well, the public relations people couldn't find Michael. The reason was he was on the court taking three-point shots, and he was not noted as a three-point shooter. We asked him about it. He said, well, you know, you never know when a three-point shot might come in handy. Obviously, he had figured something out, that he was going to surprise them, but you have to hit the shots. This incredible onslaught of three
Again, thank you sa sponsor ng game natin, si Tresa
in
TV.
the first half.
At guys, may nakapin dyan sa taas ha, yung giveaway niya ng Ragnarok tsaka NBA 2K23.
He looks over at
And
our
some
broadcast
prizes
table
also,
and
PS4
gives that
accessories.
shrug.
Ando
And
ng
I
link sa
think what
nakapin.
I took out of that most,
Check
it
the video
showed
for the
his
mechanics.
humility
Also,
that he could not
meron pa isang mamimigay din ng 2K23 of your choice. Kung PS5 ka,
That
PS5,
was, I
PS4,
thought, one of the,
Nintendo Switch or Xbox. Kung
incredible
PC, baka
moments
pwede rin.
in playoff
Si 100
history.
Gamer, once he
I would have
reached
to go with
1,000
Jordan as the
subs. Ngayon, I believe nasa 600 na siya, 400 na lang guys. Tulungan nyo sila, pati si Tresa TV, na lahat sila maka 1K. Kasi si Tresa naman, once she reached 1K, ang ganda, bongga. PS4 Slim, 500 gigs, saan ka pa, di ba? Malay mo, pag naka 10K itong mga to, si 100 Gamer tsaka si Tresa, baka mamigay na ng PS5 itong dalawa na to. Hindi malabo yan.
Playing in the NBA Finals, motivation is a given. But if bulletin board material carries weight, the Blazers have plenty. The defending champion Bulls have added their voices to a chorus casting Portland as a paper tiger with talent to burn but unable to stick to a winning script. Now, can the Blazers shred that narrative and write their own championship chapter?
One of the many wonderful sights to see in Chicago, the Fountain of the Great Lakes in Grant Park.
Welcome, Tresa TV. Sa work na ikaw? Nakarating na kayo? Okay, work na kayo. Copy. Sige, happy working. Enjoy. Catch you later.
And now, lineup for your world champion Chicago Bulls. A 6'2" guard from Notre Dame.
Ang kalbo na ngayon yun eh.
The man in the middle out of San Francisco, 7'1".
7-1 eh, no? Laki yun eh.
And forward from
Raise run.
6'10", Horace Grant.
Nakailan din si Horace Grant na champion.
And
Championship
forward, 6'8",
Uy! Ganda ko. Thank you. 100 Gamer. Thank you. Sibit na ano.
Edgar, 6'6", Michael
100.
Your Chicago Bulls head coach.
Thank you talaga guys. Mahirap tanggihan to yung mga binibigay niya kasi hindi ko kayang ma-afford yung mga binibigay niya talaga.
Welcome everyone to game one of the NBA Finals.
Please don't bash Daddy kasi pero hindi ako humingi. Hindi ko hiningi kay kay 100 Gamer ang PS Plus subscription.
And David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Hart. And Mike, a Blazers team that some have questioned. What is their mentality?
Well, they've made it clear. They're out to prove a point that
Hindi ko
they're ready
hiningi
for this
yung
moment and that
PS
they
Plus
can
na
deliver
subscription na
in the
binibigay
clutch.
ni
And the two
100
leading
Gamer
stars
sa
for
akin
these
ngayon.
teams. Clark,
Siyempre,
it's
thank you
Clyde
very much
Drexler and
talaga
Michael
100
Jordan.
Gamer.
Their games invite comparison, I think.
They sure do, Kevin. A lot of similarities when you look at them, from their age to the versatility and athleticism of their games. Air Jordan and Clyde the Glide, both cleared for takeoff.
Happy. Tingnan nyo guys 500 pa nga lang eh. Dalawang latest game, Ragnarok tsaka BS tapos accessories. Saglit na lang yan once she reach sa 1,000. Ang susunod niyang mamimigay is PS4 Slim.
And of course,
500 gig.
it'll be Michael Jordan.
And the Blazers certainly motivated to answer their detractors. That's a question they know.
Tanggalin natin yung filter. Thank you, 100 Gamer, the support. Shout out, first lane. Shout out sa ating 500 active viewers.
Duckworth in the post, working on Grant. And Clark, the Blazers like to play a much faster pace than the Bulls.
Certainly, Kevin, they will be looking to push the tempo. You can count on that. And that could help them with their execution, in my mind. Much simpler pushing the ball with a numbers advantage than going against the set half-court defense.
A great scouting report. Now, here's Pippen. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Takes a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. And Mike, after his poor shooting night last time out, everyone wondering how Michael Jordan will respond tonight.
Okay, we'll see very shortly. Sometimes that only
Sabi nila US code. Thank you, 100 Gamer.
He goes out there trying to prove himself.
Salamat sa pagbigyan mo ng PS Plus subscription. Talagang appreciated ko yan talaga. Thank you for helping my channel and also for Dadi Obi TV.
And in my mind, the most fascinating individual matchup in this series is Drexler going up against Michael Jordan. Jordan's going to have his work cut out on the defensive end.
Yeah, I cannot
again,
agree
guys,
with you more, Coach. Yeah,
once again, hindi ko po hinihingi 100 Gamer yan.
Points a game in the playoffs in Drexler.
Hindi ko alam kung paano pumasok sa isip ni 100 Gamer yan. Nabigyan ako ng PS Plus. Pero thankful pa rin kasi hindi ko naman kaya bumili talaga ng PS Plus.
Rebound, Porter.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean,
bukal sa loob namin ng pagbigay kay Dadi. Thank you, Tresa TV and 100 Gamer.
more often than not, he'll sink that
thank you sa support niya.
And plenty of storylines coming into this series. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, for more on that. David.
Okay, guys, one of the
Mahirap na
stories into the finals
mabash
is the health
tayo
of
no?
Michael Jordan. He had a sore wrist in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and it caused him to miss 15 of his first 20 shots. But Jordan insists the wrist is just fine. He went through his game day weightlifting routine this morning with no restrictions. Back to you.
That is a good sign. David, thank you very much. Mike, lifting weights like that today, it looks like a thumbs up. What do you think?
Yeah, that's not something you do on a game day with a bad wrist. And Jordan's such a competitor that even if he is banged up, he'll fight right through it.
Always has, you're right. Mike, one thing with this matchup, tying an NBA...
Na maka-anim ka. Uy, 3, hit 6. Nakatatlo na tayo, so tatlo pa sa first half. Nice.
Michael Jordan with his third three, providing an early lift for the
small way ba yan, 100 Gamer?
Now, here's
hindi small yan. Kahit sino talagang matutuwa sa mga binigay nyo ni Tresa.
Normally, he knocks that down.
Aminin man natin o hindi. Ang laking bagay ng binigay nyo, grabe.
It's Pippen on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Chicago. And one thing the Bulls have been relying on is Jordan's scoring, Clark, in the post.
That's been a bit of a surprise tactic for them in the playoffs, and it's paid dividends. More and more, they're setting up Jordan on the block. We'll see if they stick with that tonight. Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the open man with ease.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Drexler against Jordan. A 4 3-pointer falls for Jordan.
Dalawa.
Finals record is 6. He's knocking on the door and getting so close.
Hindi mo ba totoo yung trabaho kanina? Copy, Tresa. Happy working, Tresa TV.
Porter passes to Duckworth. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, that's offensive interference. Williams
see you in lunchtime or break time.
And then for the Trailblazers,
the TFS.
Robinson is subbed in for Jerome Kersey. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Jordan in the corner. Jacks up a three. Portland grabs the miss.
And guys, there was talk coming into the series that it could be the Blazers' last shot at a title with this roster.
You know, Mike, they're an aging team, so that's a valid question or concern. I mean, you look at Drexler, Williams, Porter, Kersey, all right around 30. When those are your core guys, the window does start to close in a little bit.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 5.
Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
Now, here's Jordan. He's got 12 from past the arc. That triple gives Jordan. Michael Jordan is just one three-pointer away from an NBA Finals record. Porter passes to Robinson.
Finals record.
Duckworth with it. Kicks it to Drexler. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. Portland no good that time either. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-6 run. Jordan way outside, tying the NBA Finals
check
record.
please. So, ang kailangan na lang natin ay 39 points. Kailangan maging under 17 si Drexler. So, 0 pa lang siya.
Michael Jordan with an exceptional display.
Good.
That was his 6th three-pointer in this game.
It's actually hard to believe that since their title in 1978, the Blazers have only missed the playoffs once. How about the consistency there? Unfortunately, they're still looking for that second championship ring.
Yeah, Portland hasn't been at their best when the stakes are high.
Guys, tuloy pa rin yung yung PSN giveaway gift card di ni Papa Pogi Gamer Fab. Ayan lumabas din yung link sa mga mechanics para manalo ng $25 PlayStation Network gift card.
Pippen outside. And here's Jordan out. The roof here in Chicago is going to blow off. Michael Jordan just collected.
Ayun nga yung animation niya, yung gumaganon siya. Yung kalaban ng Portland. Talagang ayos totoong ginawa.
And Drexler throws it down.
This is what Drexler is known for. He never passes up an opportunity to throw it down.
And here's Jordan outside. This is unbelievable. 8 three-pointers from Michael Jordan. And the Blazers seem to have no answer. From deep, Drexler, and that would have counted, but his
and the first quarter.
This time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Thank you, 100
We
gamer.
welcome you back to the second quarter of Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Sana
Tremendous
natin.
action so far
Kung
between
di
the
mag-work,
Bulls and the Trailblazers.
gawa na lang ako ng account ng Euro.
And Chicago has possession. This is the most they've led by
Ayun Sir
13
Mac,
points.
harang-harang na
And
si
with
Sir Mac.
Jordan leading the way, the Bulls won their first title last year.
Jordan is now closing in on the most points in an NBA Finals half. Can he get to 33? Back passes to Ainge. And here is Bryant. Now Kersey. Here's Peck. Off target from outside. And when we talk about Jordan, we're talking about a man, Clark, in the prime of his career. At the very top of his game.
Yeah, one of the best we've ever seen, Kevin. I wouldn't doubt the Larry O'Brien trophy lives in the
Sa harang pa
Bulls
si
trophy case.
Sa harang pa si Sir Mac. US PSN card copy. Mag-work nga yan 100. Grabe, thank you talaga. Nung una si Sir Mac nagbigay sa akin yan ng PS Plus. Ngayon naman si 100 Gamer. Happy
For a
sa
few
inyo.
more years. I mean,
Tapos si
the
Tresa
Blazers
TV
might
naman.
not wanna hear
NBA
that,
2K23,
but it could
grabe.
very well happen.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets
Tapos
the whistle.
pinahiram pa ako ni
Two
Sir
shots
Mac ng
comes in.
I
PS3.
like seeing Ainge put pressure on the defense.
Soli ko sa kanya
Finding
after
ways to
10
get the
years.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Blazers.
Mike, I'd say any questions about Jordan?
You know, just arrived from work. Happy working,
It's not
Albinex,
affecting him
69.
at all, and he's taking advantage of some really
Diyan na ba si
soft
Sir Mac o nasa
work
harang
indeed.
pa? Sir Mac, nasa
By the
harang ka
look
pa
of
ba?
it, MJ's going to make this a long night for the Blazers. What I like about Ainge, he looks like a choir boy, but he's a fighter.
Pippen finds Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
Personal foul.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, the separator with
Parang may
Jordan
injury
from
siya,
other
no?
guys is his
May
drive.
cross, may
That's
red
obvious
cross siya.
in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Kapasok ka na ba, Sir Mac?
That's also good. So he hits both free
Muna tulog.
throws.
Muna
Hey, this is a
tulog
pretty
ulit si Sir
funny
Mac.
story you think about it. After Chicago drafted Jordan in 1984, he flew into town, but they didn't have anybody at the airport to pick him up. A chauffeur at the airport recognized him and offered him a ride. I bet you the Bulls figured out how to take better care of Jordan after that.
Jordan against Ainge. Jordan the pass to Pippen. No good on the three.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic
Copy nga
anytime he
no?
does go in.
Sana all nagpapahiram ng ganyan
Ainge gives
no?
to Williams.
Sir Mac, hindi mo ba papahiram sa akin yung
Get his first
PS5
shot to
mo?
go. It's hard to believe the Bulls wouldn't be prepared
Tawad, 5 years.
to greet
Bago
the
yung
number
soli.
3 overall pick, Mike. I've never heard of that before.
Well, it worked out well for the chauffeur, though. Jordan appreciated it so much that he hired him as
Ayun,
his
Dan
personal
Harang, oh.
assistant. And he still got the job.
A good deed rewarded.
Couldn't that be you and I, Ken? We could be driving him around.
Trying to grab
Sir
all
Mac.
that momentum right here.
PS3 mo, pinahiram mo sa akin 10 years.
Right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Eh, yung ano mo, yung PS5 mo, gusto mo pahiram mo na lang sa akin miski 5 years.
As we've seen Clark throughout these playoffs.
And Kevin, that
Michael Jordan now holds the NBA Finals record for most points and a half. This is certainly a night to be remembered in NBA history.
Ay, copy si good night dyan. 100 Gamer. Again, thank you.
nice find that time from the
Sa
swingman Kersey. Teammates
PS
love
Plus.
that kind of unselfishness.
Thank you very
The
much.
Bulls leading by 15, and right away we can see the one-on-one battle, Mike,
More
between
blessings
Jordan
to come
and
sa inyo,
Drexler
guys.
is going to take center stage.
And not in the way Clyde wanted. Jordan's been toying with him. If this is how that
AM,
matchup is
Sir
going to
Mike.
go, the Blazers are in trouble.
Big trouble. And while we have a chance, let's send it over to David Aldridge courtside.
Thanks, guys. In this series, of course,
Sarap ba ng tulog, Sir Mac? Mukhang maaga ka natulog kagabi, ah.
Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler. Now, Jordan's defense is going to be a key role, maybe more so than it was in their last series. Cleveland's backcourt doesn't have the firepower that Drexler brings, and it's Jordan's job to slow him down. We'll see if he's up to it, guys. Back to you.
We will indeed. Okay, Dave, thank you very much. Mike, we all know how much
William
Michael
Pippen.
Jordan enjoys a challenge, and he's got a challenge in front of him right now.
And I think he's already
Copy.
enjoying it.
Ngayon ka pa lang nakapasok, Sir Mac.
Offense gets, he can anchor this team with his defense as well.
Good point. And once again, the Bulls' defense stifling Porter.
But with that size and athleticism on the wings, they have the ability to get him out of his comfort zone. He only shot 31% against them in the regular season, and his struggles continue tonight.
Yeah, it's hurting. The Bulls leading by 14.
Buti na lang ngayon lang nakapasok si Sir Mac, hindi niya narinig yung sinabi ko sa
uses
kanya.
the glass on the layup. Pippen's got 5.
The Bulls continue to share the ball. They're unselfish, active, and finding points easily at the moment.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
They need to use this timeout to evaluate how they can slow him down. He's lighting them up beyond the arc.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new
Bago rin, no? Parang puto eh.
King comes in
Titinda
for
ng puto.
Livingston. Hanson's checked in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for...
Sir Mac,
Sana all.
sabi ko kanina, salamat, pinera mo ako ng PS3 for 10 years. Sorry ko siya after 10 years. Eh, yung PS5 mo, hindi mo pahiram kahit 5 years.
Armstrong. They get it back. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And the Bulls might be a little short on the bench.
Baka pati, maisipan mo, baka pati PS5 mo, pahiram mo rin. 5 years, tumawad.
Left in the first half of the game. Five on the clock. King, the pass to Hanson. This one for 3.
Iniready ko yung Dan Harang na message, pero
got his 4th
napadala
rebound in
ko
this
agad
one.
kanina.
And Clark is for Hodges. He might not play a lot of minutes now with that injury, but he certainly, when he does, he's a catalyst for them.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really an instant offense guy. I mean, can come in and knock down big
Kamusta tulog mo, Sir Mac? Ang aga-aga mo
the Bulls
Lip
might
kanina.
not have that usual spark of his off the bench.
The fader. And it falls over the rim and in. Jordan's got 39.
Firing on all
pag may PS7 na.
Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot.
Kala ko makakalusot eh.
Drexler dishes to Duckworth. Robinson passes to Bryant. Feeds to Porter.
Talagang no? Dalawang generation pa ng console bago mo ipahiram yung PS5.
Grant kicks to Jordan.
Pagod ka sa TV2. Pag sobrang tagal ka naglalaro ng TV2, nakakahilo na. Ayun yun. Pero kung gano'n nararamdaman nyo, kasi sa akin gano'n eh. Basta naglalaro tayo ng TV2, umabot na ng 2 oras, nahihilo na ako.
So far, this hasn't been the case.
Ako na masusuka na.
Michael Jordan, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Jordan. 17 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Duckworth.
Oy, dalawa.
He's paying off with the basket. To the wing on the left.
Copy na yan, Sir Mac.
The 3 ball. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this.
Baka himatayin na ako niyan, Sir Mac. Yun mo si Tresa, bigyan ako NBA 2K23. Yun ngayon naman si 100 Gamer, binigyan ako ng PS Plus. Parang si Sir Mac lang eh.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points.
And I don't know how Michael Jordan can follow up that performance in the first half. But we'll find out.
On the floor for Portland, Jerome Kersey out there with Buck Williams. Then it's Duckworth. Then it's Porter. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard. Throws it up high. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. One of the great halves in NBA history, Clark, shattering some league records in the process.
And you know what, Kevin? Portland's got to be terrified. I mean, we thought his wrist might affect him.
Copy, Sir Mac.
Instead, Jordan looks now
Nagulat
like
lang ko, ewan ko kilala, parang may anghel na kumalabit kay 100
Now the pass to
gamer.
Kersey.
Hindi ko naman hinihiling yun. Wala nga ako binabanggit tungkol sa PS Plus eh.
Porter, no luck. And Jordan
Bigla lang
is just tormenting the
sinabi ni
Blazers from
OHG na
three-point
bibigyan niya ako
range.
ng PS Plus.
It's going to take a much sharper effort from Portland defensively. They can't give Jordan an inch of room on the
Kaya kanina nga,
perimeter anymore.
inuulit-ulit ko kanina sa mga bashers eh.
Trailblazers trail by 15.
Na hindi ako, pero ulit-ulit ko talaga sabihin na hindi ako humihingi ah.
Williams passes to Drexler. Right side, Porter. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be.
Grabe, last time si Sir Mac, PS Plus, kaya naman si 100 Gamer.
Jordan against Drexler. Paxson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 18.
John Paxson has a very efficient stroke from deep. When he lets it fly, it always looks good and most times goes in.
Pippen against Kersey. Back to Drexler.
Uli.
And a missed layup. Chicago leading by 18.
And the Bulls have talked a lot about the Blazers being soft late in games. It'll be interesting to see how they respond if a game gets tight.
Oh, nakashoot din si
Brings it from
Pippen.
beyond the arc. Pippen's got his third
Nakasan ng
basket
6
of the night
active
right there.
viewers.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Williams against Grant. Fades back. Kept alive. Here's Duckworth.
Copy, Sir Mac.
And he can't bank that
Dumadami
one
kayo, Sir Mac ah.
in. Chicago with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Nung una, ang major sponsor ko talaga si Sir Mac. Dumadami ngayon. Nadagdagan ni Tresa at saka ni, ni 100 Gamer. Salamat sa
Outside the
inyo.
arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Duckworth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it was surprising, wasn't it, Clark, to see how open Phil Jackson was in criticizing the Trailblazers.
Yeah, it was a little bit, but Phil is not known to bite his tongue. And as a player, that could eat at you a little bit, and perhaps the team as well.
Thank you, 100 Gamer, for the huge support.
Mentally, and that could really strike a nerve.
Both of you, Tresa TV, shout out, nasa work na siya.
Good timeout right there. It was much needed.
Yeah, the other team is clicking right now. Coach wants to try and halt this run.
So for the Bulls, Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant, and B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Portland also making some changes. Danny Ainge is checked in for Drexler, and Pack subbed in for Terry Porter.
How about this, guys? If the Blazers had taken Jordan in that 84 draft, their backcourt could have been MJ
Copy.
and Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Grabe,
How about
dami.
that for a twosome?
Daming makukontent ni dating
Passes
game.
it to Ainge. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Duckworth.
Uli.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
For three, Pippen gets the three-pointer to fall. Pippen's got a pair of threes now.
Shout out
here in
5
the third
active
for the
viewers.
Bulls. Mike, the 84 draft is rehashed and looked at from every way, but it is scary to think, isn't it, about that guard combination in Portland had they drafted Michael Jordan.
Well, the West had so many strong centers back then, you can't blame Portland for taking a big. But it
Uy,
would
foul.
have been a lot of fun
Nulak eh.
to see MJ and Drexler team up.
Personal foul.
Future Hall of
Okay,
Famers.
tinulak
Like
eh.
you think the Bulls may be in Porter's head. He's having a hard time getting anything going.
Michael.
I don't think you can discount it, Kevin. He's a totally different shooter against this team. In all three of their meetings this year, his field goal percentage nowhere near its normal level.
And the first one drops.
May red cross si Jordan eh, no? Para may injury eh.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And the matchup between Jordan and Drexler. Mike is not going how the Blazers wanted it to.
This could be a long series for Drexler. Jordan's not one to let up when he's got a guy on the ropes.
Yep. Here's Pack. He's covered by Armstrong. Count the basket. Pack's got his second basket.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Jordan.
Inaliwa, oh.
Some contact will hold Jordan at bay. He gets aggressive and gets through.
And here are the Trailblazers now.
Anong PS subscription kukunin niya, Daddy? Hindi ko pa alam kung anong magkano ba yung code na pinadala mo. Kung ano kakasya doon sa budget ng code.
Outside Robinson. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Bulls now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Pippen outside.
Pippen for 3.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 second. Ay, si Purdue.
Chicago making some changes. King comes in for Wilbur. And Hansen subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Wadley, he's checked in for Pack. Here's Watley. He's covered by Armstrong.
Alusot si Watley.
Watley, good. Watley's got his first points of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Count it, good.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Robinson against Jordan. Abdelnaby, the pass to Watley. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Bryant. Here's Jordan.
Uy, wala. Sala.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He's looking to make
quarter. Last quarter to go.
Sabi,
no? Dalawang oras na rin pala tayo. Last quarter.
Welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter action here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Portland and Chicago both trying to jump out to an early lead in this series.
And guys, I don't think there's a better crowd in sports than this Bulls crowd. They can make it
para lang ako si Kenn Let's Play, noob.
This is Phil Jackson's lineup. Cartwright is out there with King. And it's John Paxson. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Hansen in at the 2. And he comes up with the deuce. And when you've got a crowd this enthusiastic, Clark, and a player as exciting as Michael Jordan, that is a pretty potent combination.
Combustible is a word that comes to mind. Really a match made in heaven. I mean, MJ feeds off of that energy of the crowd. And when he needs a boost, they give it to him. And vice versa.
The shot by Ainge, no good.
Sa lahat ng laro ni Jordan, challenge na ito. Babad na babad si Jordan.
Once again here tonight.
And that's not usually where he makes his mark. If he continues to pour it in from long range the next few games, the Blazers will have their hands full.
Absolutely. Robinson passes to Abdelnaby. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jordan up top. Guarded by Robinson. Ainge, the pass to Abdelnaby. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Cartwright inside.
Cartwright.
Defended by Bryant. Cartwright gets the bucket.
The length of Cartwright helps him on these difficult shots. Keeps his balance well, too.
And it continues to be a battle for Porter against
Tsaka
the
Stacey King,
Chicago Bulls. Clark, he
Assisted
can't
by
get any traction.
Well, Chicago's defense has been a real Rubik's Cube for him. He just can't seem to solve it. The Blazers are going to have to do a little bit more to try to get him some easier looks. Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Watley. Back to Robinson. He feeds it to Bryant. Rebound by the Bulls. Cartwright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Paxson. Another three for Chicago.
Ayun o, thank you Sir Max sa paharang oh.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Poke loose. Abdelnaby, the pass to
Dada
Robinson.
oil.
Down low.
Essential, extra, or premium.
Abdelnaby gets it to go. Abdelnaby's got 4 points this quarter. King outside. For 3, Paxson sinks the triple. Paxson's
Shout out Joseph Danyas, JD.
For the Bulls.
And for all the talk of the Blazers' tendency to self-destruct late in games, this is a team with
Thank you,
plenty of
JD.
playoff
Joseph
experience.
Danyas, shout out to you.
Pass to Watley. Fires from deep. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ryan against Jordan. This is truly sensational. Michael Jordan's long range.
Boy Gaming, shout out. Good day din sa'yo.
And this arena is loving every moment of it. Watley passes to Robinson. Here's Watley, guarded by Paxson. Here's Ainge.
Shout out all
Gets
the
it to
game.
go from beyond the arc. And you talk about the Blazers' playoff experience, Clark. It's up and down the bench.
Shout out to you, D
You're right,
game.
Kevin. It's not just the core guys. I mean, they've got players like Ainge, Cooper,
2 minutes
Buck
remaining in the
Williams.
game.
I mean, these guys are veterans with years of postseason games
Dada
under their
oil.
belts. Again and again.
Dada oil.
This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Good night.
Watley misses.
100
And the
gamer.
Bulls with possession. They're on a 20-7 run.
Copy. Joseph Danyas. Kasama yan doon sa binigay ni Tresa na NBA
Ainge the
2K23.
pass to Abdelnaby. Good D by Jordan. Looking to keep it rolling.
Ano yan eh, folder. Ginawa ko lang poster.
Right way.
Hindi ko na tinanggal sa plastic.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about the damage they've done from deep?
Just the TV shout out.
They're certainly taking threes in bunches.
And guys, si Tresa, remember, yung nakapin yung kanyang giveaway.
And finish off
And
by
watch the
Bryant.
video for the mechanics.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone
Tandaan nyo,
engaged.
500 subs pa lang yan, ha? Yung mga hindi naniniwala, pag nakareach siya ng 1,000 subs, maniwala na kayo kasi magbibigay siya ng PS4 Slim 500 gig once she reach 1,000 subs.
That's to put a stamp on this one.
Ayun at D-Game mo, thank you sa paalmusal. Thank you sa pakulay, D-Game series.
Robinson on the wing. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Assist from
Shoutout sa ating 8 active viewers. Grabe, 820 mag 830 na pala.
Love that action.
Kaya pala parang bumibigat na yung mata ko.
Shot clock in game.
Puyat pa more.
And there's the pass to Paxson. Fires for 3. Right wing.
Ay, tangan naman ni Cartwright ko.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Watley. And 2 free throws coming
And
up.
thank you, D-Game series for the kulay.
first personal foul.
First one falls for.
Team foul. Shooting for Portland.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Armstrong.
Fade away shot.
Right
Signature
side,
move ni Jordan.
Over Duckworth.
Hindi pumasok.
Not this time.
At this time.
And with this victory, the Bulls stand
Champion again! Chicago Bulls! Yeah!
Trophy already.
And you know the Chicago crowd will be ready, Clark, for
all.
This building will be rocking.
No question about it, Kevin. It will be a great atmosphere, but don't count the Blazers out now. There are still 3 games ahead in Portland. And that building,
Ay, itong gamit ko, Joseph Danias, yes.
set of problems for the opposition.
PS4 Slim lang.
No one should know better than you.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Great fan.
Pero iba yung papag-giveaway ni ni Teresa. Sa 1K niya. PS4 Slim 500 gig. So you better watch out. You better not try. I'm telling you why. Teresa TV is coming to town. Yeah. Ayan guys. Dito na lang muna si Daddy. Grabe ano. Bilis na 2 oras. Naka 2 oras si Daddy Thank you very much sa mga pumunta, dumalaw kay Dadi Obi TV. Shoutout natin yung mga pag-giveaway natin Teresa TV, kapinja sa taas, mamimigay siya ng PS4, God of War, Ragnarok, NBA 2K23 second prize, and other great prizes like PS4 accessories. Andyan yung nakapin ng mechanics, yung video ng mechanics para sa giveaway na yan. Tandaan nyo guys, for 500 lang to 500 subs lang to. So, once she reach 1K, alam na this, kung mapapabilis yung 1K, di maaga yung pamaskon yung PS4 Slim 500 gig. And also to 100 gamers, shout out to you. At matutulog na siya. Thank you sa pa-PS Plus mo kay Daddy. Thank you. Hindi ko alam kung sinong anghel ang kumalabit sa'yo na sabihin bigyan ako ng PS Plus. Pero very thankful si Daddy. Appreciate yun. And also may pag-giveaway din si 100 Gamer. NBA 2K23 din. Pero ang pagkakaiba lang, ito ay any console of your choice. Kung PS5 ang gamit mo, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, or PS4, yun ang makukuha mong NBA 2K23. Kung PC, kaklarify pa rin natin kung Steam, sa Steam nyo nakuha yung kung sa Steam nyo kukunin yung yung 2K23, nasa pag-uusap nyo na ni 100 Gamers. So again, sa mga pag-giveaway nito. And also meron pa rin tuloy pa rin yung pag-giveaway ni Papa Gamer Fab, si Papa Pogi, yung $25 PlayStation Network gift card. Ayan sa comment yung yung kanyang link for the mechanics. So itong mga to, tatlo yan tatlong giveaway yan guys. So kung pwede nyo salihan lahat yan, bakit hindi? Salihan ba? Makaswerte ba? So ayun na nga. So shoutout Teresa TV. Shoutout Joseph Danias, Sir Mac.
Sana all.
All. Shoutout sa iyo, Sir Mac. 100 Gamers, shoutout kay D-Game Series. Thank you sa pakulay. Thank you very much. Shoutout din kay Papi Serba. Shoutout din sa pakulay ni Papi Serba. And also, shoutout also to 100 Gamers sa pakulay din ni 100 Gamer. Ayun na. Another one, giveaway ni giveaway na pakulay ni D-Game Series. Thank you. D-Game Series. Salamat sa inyo guys sa mga paalmusal nyo ngayong umaga. Maraming salamat. And shoutout also sa ibang dumalaw, kay Chester John Goso, kay Commander RGPH, kay Moy Gaming, Sino pa ba yung mga dumalaw kaninang umaga? Si Lone Wolf. Games and Hobbies. Kanina nandito. Tsaka si Mami Obi. Tsaka si Tessa Obi. Tsaka si AGTV. Yan, si AGTV nandito rin kanina. Si Albinex, yan. Nasa trabaho na rin yan. Thank you guys. Maraming salamat sa mga tumambay this morning. So abangan natin this evening kung sino magla-live mamayang gabi. Si Tresa TV also 100 gamer baka mag-live yan mamayang gabi. Si Dadi Obi TV magla-live mga ano na. Pagtulog na mga tao. Mga sa PHOB sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe kay ano ha. Kay Tessa Obi, shoutout na si Tessa Obi. Sa hindi pa nakasubscribe kay PHOB, naglalaro ako ngayon dyan ng ng PS3 games na pinahiram sa akin ni Sir Amir Mac. Pinahiram niya ako ng PS3 for 10 years. So, babalik ko sa kanya yan after 10 years. Si JC Kaloy, magla-live din mamayang gabi. Sige, Joseph Danyas. So, sa mga magla-live mamayang gabi, yan. Yan yung mga magla-live mamayang gabi. Si Daddy, mga madaling araw. Sa PHOB. So, ayan guys, thank you very much. Hope nag-enjoy kayo sa pagtambay. And I'll see you again next time. Daddy loves you all. Ayoko, pangit yung mukha ko, Joseph Danyas eh. Ipipaste scan ko pa yung mukha kong pangit-pangit. Copy, Tresa TV. Yan yung master ng ng The Division 2. Yan yung mga kalaro namin nila Sir Max sa Division 2. Okay guys, ingat-ingat. Thank you very much. Daddy loves you all. Yeah.